Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Thank you for tuning into Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the broad spectrum reading for all signs, the daily collective energy reading. It is originally created for Tuesday, August 10th. It is not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date, I would pay more attention to the message than when it was created for. Please check out information in the drop-down menu underneath the video on the YouTube channel. In there, it shows you just where my social medias are at, how to book a private reading, what decks I use, and just some things that I want you to think about when we're working together with these readings, okay? These readings are broad spectrum, so you have to figure out where they best fit in your life and how. And if they fit, great, utilize them to the best of your ability. If they don't, that's okay, nothing's wrong. Doesn't mean that you've missed the bus or you weren't invited to the party, so to speak. You might just be working on something different at this time, okay? I'm still feeling rough from yesterday, guys. I'm sorry I missed the Sunday live. I got really weirdly sick yesterday afternoon. I'm not sure what happened. I think I might have eaten some bad spinach. I don't even think that I got it from Mexico because I was fine when I got back from Mexico for a day. So I think I had, not yesterday, but the day before, I had 2 sandwiches, and I have this kale spring baby lettuce mix in the fridge that was getting kind of old, and I put it on 2 sandwiches, one for lunch and one for dinner. And I think that it might have given me like E. coli or something, God knows, I don't know. But I was not doing well last night at about 6 o'clock. My Lionsgate portal opened up, and oh girl, there was new moon misgivings coming through like nobody's business. So I had to not come on camera last night. It wouldn't have been a pleasant sight for any of you. So luckily I had a Z-Pack, so I'm taking some antibiotics to just wipe it out, and Pepto-Bismol. I ordered Gatorade to rehydrate me because I just could not stop going to the bathroom. It's disgusting. All right, so that's neither here nor there. Thanks for sharing, Sharon. Okay, let's get into this and see what's going on. What card do we have for the day today? I love how these cards shuffle. Okay, hey, we've got the Lovers. Beautiful card. It's about sort of balance. It's about choice, right? It's also associated with the sign of Gemini. It is major arcana. It can be about bonds. It can be about sort of like where we love, how we love, being conscious and aware of that love, choosing that love or choosing to move towards that love, honoring that love, even in situations where it might be somebody that, you know, we struggle with, because we had that confront card yesterday and that kind of stuck in my mind a little bit. But, you know, the Lovers card to me is, it should be ideally that feeling of all's right in the world, even if people don't behave themselves or don't act in the way that we need them to or we like expect them to, right? There's a balance here with the black cat and the white cat, and they're both sort of attached at the heart, right? And they're being overseen by this lion, certainly the Lion's Gate, right? Lovely. And I feel like there's a nice opportunity here to realize how connected we are to things in a positive way, even if they're not sort of perfect. And the reason why I say that is because, remember, we have that beautiful card Grimalkin underneath this, which is also major arcana. So it's a little bit of big energy in the beginning of this week, but we're also shifting into that 7 of Cups, which can tend to be a little bit of emotional energy, a little bit of confusing energy, a little bit of one too many options, right? And so the Lovers to me always indicates a choice that needs to be made, right? It's usually depicted with Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden and the choice that they made to eat that apple, right? And so they took the risk, they went with it. Their story's been famous ever since, right? And so it's like, where are we willing to take the risk? Where are we willing to make the choice? Is that choice based in love? Is it based in compassion? You know, now that I think about it too, I just looked on the desk. Yesterday's grounding stone was love. Are we working from that place? Are we looking at things? And I don't know why, but I feel like there could be discord between these 2 cats, right? But does that still mean that we can't love that person, whoever we're maybe in discord with, or we might be connected to them and we love them, but they may not be like sort of right for us right now? Does that make sense? But we get to choose how to hold them in our space. We get to choose how we are connected to them. And that to me is the beauty of the lovers, right? Where we get to, hold it in our space as if it's torturous and overwhelming, or we get to hold it in our space as if, hey, it may not be what I want, but that's okay. I can still love them from here. I can still be connected to them. I can still accept them for who they are. I can choose to do that. I can find love in almost any situation, right? I can choose to seek that out within me first and foremost, and then share that with others, right? Not everybody's going to always be, doing exactly what we want. So that's also some of that Grimalkin wisdom that we saw in that card about allowing others to sort of make their own mistakes. But we also have that Seven of Cups. So to me, if some of you are feeling a little bit at odds with somebody, this is a great opportunity to shift our perceptions around the situation or around the relationship by grounding it in this space of, indeed, we are connected. Indeed, I do love them. No, they're not perfect. No, they may not, they piss me off, whatever it may be, but like forgiving them, right? Finding that forgiveness for yourself and for them allows sort of the relationship to heal in a way, to benefit definitely in a way, to grow, even if it's not something, because I don't know why I get that these two cats are not talking. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so here we go. Card number 3, the mind, body, spirit connection, take the lead. I love this fireball. It reminds me of all of this Leo Lionsgate energy, right? We had the new moon in Leo on the Lionsgate. Taking the lead would be about, again, making that choice, taking that stance, being responsible for how we perceive or receive a situation in our life, choosing the higher road, a road based in compassion, not necessarily trying to change someone, but allowing them to be who they are, even if who they are isn't maybe, I don't know, right for us. Does that make sense? Doesn't mean that they're sort of bad people. Like, I don't know. To me, I'm getting this vibe with these cards that it's like about letting somebody off the hook today. Even if you only do it within your own mind and within your own heart, you have to be the one that maybe bridges that gap. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to interact or engage, but you can start to set, it's something about that cord between the two cats on the lover's card, between their hearts, it's wrapped around that birch tree, that sort of makes me feel like, we get to choose the tone, we get to choose the energy with which we operate and what we choose to focus on. And taking the lead would be about being consciously aware of that and putting that to work for ourselves at a mind, body, spirit level, where we are, actively working towards bettering our relationships, or finding that love within our relationships, or finding love for people that maybe, I don't know, that maybe we can't have in our life anymore, right? For whatever the reasons may be. Okay. Let's look at the grounding stone. And the grounding stone is on, snowflake obsidian, and the word is sharing. So there might be some things that we need to share in our heart today. There might be some truths, some things that we might need to choose to share, some truths that we need to speak. And again, this taking the lead, if we've been hurt, harmed, or if something's not working for us, there's sort of a compassionate, right way to engage with whatever the situation may be, and let them know that, look, this isn't okay, or I don't want to do this way anymore. I love you too much to continue to engage. Does that make sense? I love that we had the Queen of Wands yesterday too, and this take the lead is this big fireball in their hand. Leo is fire energy. We're in the height of summer, in the middle of August, and so to me, it's kind of like all of this stuff is sort of trying to remind us that we can manifest through the Lionsgate and through our actions, through deliberate choices, through, again, taking the lead or confronting things about ourselves or others around us. We can shift our perceptions and have better relationships, right? With this sharing snowflake obsidian, right? There's a mixture of black and white in there, which we have that in the cats too. There's that balance there. This idea of sharing is maybe whether we're sharing with the other person or the situation, or just sharing honestly within ourselves to know where we're at. I think that that's what we need to ground in today. Being open-minded, being willing, being honest with ourselves, and then trying to seek out and find that level of compassion for whatever situations we are dealing with today. Okay? That is your forecast, guys. I believe that it should be a beautiful day today. And again, we get to make that choice. We get to take the lead. We get to share parts of ourselves. Be consciously aware of that and understand that that's a powerful magic, right? That truth and that connection and that compassion within ourselves. Not everybody's perfect, right? We know that. So let's allow whoever to be however they need to be, and we can still love them. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this reading. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I go live. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Again, all the information is in the drop-down menu. Please share the video out with friends, and I look forward to seeing you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.